Recently there's been a trend about AAA companies diving into the realm of animation. These often release with varying results, but sometimes we get something amazing, something special, something that just adds a different feeling, something that does something new. And with that, we got Cyberpunk Edgerunners. If you don't know, Cyberpunk Edgerunners is an anime based upon a universe created by CD Projekt Red from the critically acclaimed Cyberpunk 2077. Ignoring the bugs, game-breaking glitches, and, well, the total shitty launch of the game, the universe had so much depth and felt alive. So they decided to partner up with Studio Trigger and decided to bring their ideas onto the animated screens. And as the resident Studio Trigger hater, you know I had to come frame one to try to hate on this very popular franchise. But I was surprised. It turned out that this show would go on to be one of the best releases of this year. So let's talk about it.
You don't know me, but my name's Cy. I'm just the old head. You too funny guy.
So the story of Edgerunners is very simple. Edgerunners itself is a fully original story that happens to be canon to the story of Cyberpunk, the game. It follows David living and trying to survive the bright and exciting city of Night City. David's being supported by his mother, who works day and night to keep him enrolled in this fancy, prestigious school in the city. And all of that changed once a truck could attack. The two end up getting in a car accident, leading to a tragic and very sad death of his mother. Heartbroken and grieving, he does what any kid his age would do, and he injects metal into his body. Getting his ass beat by a school bully, he decides to install cyberware into his spine, granting him superhuman abilities. And after using his newfound powers to beat the shit out of the bully that beat him up,
I remember this, he dropped the ass the last time. Get him. Oh, we gang. Hey, get out.
he ends up dropping out of school and meeting this beautiful rainbow-haired woman named Lucy.
Yeah, boy.
After showcasing his powers, Lucy then recruits him to help her start robbing people on the train. After a little bit of stealing, David overuses his powers and ends up nearly getting kidnapped. But after this, she saves him and then she takes him back to her crib. You know where he's gonna go. David comes. David's brought back to her place and they get it on some nice, spicy, warm space simulations. But it turns out all of this was a trap, because it happens the gear that he injected was for a completely another guy that happens to be in a gang. But happenstance, this gang knew his mother and felt pity on him, decided to give him a chance. Throughout the next episodes, we get to witness the growth of David, as well as meeting all the members we have. Characters like the hardy and wise leader Maine, to his right-hand woman Doria, to my personal favorite Kiwi the snarky netrunner, to the crazy and wild Pillar, and of course the internet's favorite little gremlin, Rebecca. Hey, settle down. But each of these characters are bustling with personality and showcase a different aspect of Night City. But not only them, the background characters, the looking of them is so distinct and interesting, adding more life to this already eccentric and alive world. The characters paired with the stunning animation known from Trigger create such an amazing dynamic watch that gives the viewers a want to see more and more of this city. Throughout this episode, we learn a lot about Night City and the rules of it. Throughout these episodes, we see the rough reality of the city and how dangerous and vicious this place can truly be, as well as the dangers of the constant augmentation of one's own body. That being exemplified mainly in episode 6. Episode 6 is the kind of episode people will be talking about for years to come. The episode combines everything I stated plus more. It invokes such emotion in such a short amount of time that puts you on a joyride from minute 1 all the way to minute 20. And was definitely the strongest episode of the entire series. Going forward after this moment, the tone of the series changes so much, showcasing the growth and change that Night City and this style of life can have on a person physically, mentally, and emotionally. We see David grow from some troublemaker kid, some school smart with no street smarts, to an important and irreplaceable member to these people in this gang, and a key opponent and partner to these individuals. Alongside all this, the show manages to showcase a better story than shows who have multiple seasons and multiple episodes up into the hundreds in only 10 short episodes. It generates so much worth talking about in relation to our lives as a whole. Cyberpunk, as well as other shows with settings originating from video games, have given me hope to what's to come in the future, with companies deciding to enter the animation market and create something special. But hey, that's just a dream I'll stick around for, and I hope that you're all around to see it through. That's all for today, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.